All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome back to the stream. We're going to do some Stationeers. We're going to see if the internet will cooperate. I got to adjust my microphone here. Oh, okay. Why won't that adjust? All right, there we go. That's better. Well, sort of. All right, that's better. Adjusting microphone to make sure we get optimal voice. And I'm nasal because I think I'm getting sick. Well, more nasal than normal. Let me check audio. Speaking of audio. All right, I heard audio. Sounds good. All right, let's press the game button. If you noticed, hey there, Diggs, what's up? If you notice all these Batman games, I'm in the mood. On Stationeers. So we got interrupted yesterday as I was totally revamping the gas filtering. I wanted a way to control the temperature, and I'm going to go back to a way how I did it before, is I used a water tank as the controlling factor. And so we're going to try to get that set up. Now, yesterday we had great internet up until about 8:30, so that's in about 15 minutes. Now, the one thing that I had running on my gaming PC is I had the Epic Game Launcher, and there was an update to a game, and it was done. It was funny because after I ended the stream, the Epic Game Launcher was very, very laggy. And even after I ended the internet and I did a speed test and my speeds were very abysmal, when I closed the Epic Launcher, the game client, my internet magically became better. So I don't know if Epic was doing something in the background. Anyway, let's do this. Hey, good morning, Ben. How the heck are you doing? What's going on? Why is it so dark? Oh, okay. Ben 2K is my Stationeers genius. So there's our water tank. And we don't have any water yet. Not over here. So what I'm gonna do, oh, that's right. We're doing insulated tanks. All of our gases should have been transferred. Oh, go on. No, it's true. All right, so that, you know, it's interesting. Yesterday I died, but it was a bug. When I was transferring all the gas, I checked all the pipes, I checked all the tanks, they were all zero. So I was deconstructing all the pipes, and then all of a sudden the tanks that were here exploded and the tanks, and I died. It was weird. And I said, no, that's got to be a bug because there's nothing in the tanks and the pipe, no pressure. So I reloaded the last autosave, double checked, and went very slow, and it didn't happen again. So yeah. All of a sudden my left ear is closed up. I can't hear out of it. Alex got a big head cold, and I think I've gotten part of it. All right, so what I need is, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I just need, oh, that's an extra one. So this is confusing me because for some reason I made another one and I didn't need it. So let's take that, throw that over there. Exactly, that's exactly where I wanted it. So I need 1, 2, 3 more insulated tanks. And none of these are insulated. Oops. All right. But I'll usually come up with an idea, a far-fetched idea, and then Ben will go, I think we can do that, and it becomes this very efficient way of doing it. And then my way of doing it is like, you know, it takes miles and miles of piping and conduits. I need 3. So let's see, 20. So I can only get 1. I need more silicone. Ah, look at there, more silicone. That's a drill. Dude. But he's the brains, I'm the bronze. All right. That's a lot of silicone. Yikes. So we're gonna get the tank set up, and we're gonna get we're gonna use the water as the controlling factor. The controlling element. I don't know what to call it. All right, one more. So I know how to keep, if things get too cold, I know how to warm up the water, which will balance. But I ran into a conundrum thinking, well, okay, because I used to go from the furnace to a cooling array using logic to cool it down, or wait till it gets to a certain temperature and then filter it. I thought, can't I simplify that? And I couldn't think of a way of simplifying it. Then someone floated the idea that if I'm going to use a crusher to crush ice into water, and of course you get a gas from it, can't you hang on to the ice, and when the temperature gets too high, crush some ice? If it goes too low, that's okay, because then we're going to heat up the water. So I thought, yeah, let's try that. Oh geez. Okay. Perfect. All right, so now we need red paint. How come there's no red paint over here? Oh, there it is. Red. Then we need green. Then the other green. There. Right? Oxygen, CO2, pollutant, volatiles or hydrogen, nitrogen, then what's that? Nitrous oxide or something like that. Perfect. All right. So now I need so we're not going to filter yet. I don't want to get all this hooked up. So I need to go down here and clean up my mess. We're going to recycle all this stuff, I think. Get our iron back. God, what a mess. This is a direct. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's right. Okay. Got the wrong pipe. Hey, son. How you doing? We're gonna get this cleaned up. I have to print some. Well, I guess I could start printing insulated liquid pipe. Okay, we're going to need some more steel, which I've got. Good. By the way, they changed the mechanism on how the centrifuge works. It's weird. It has to ramp up RPMs to do what it needs to do. That sounded really bad. Now with these pipes, I'm going to hang on to these just in case I need. Oops. No. Drop. Make sure you got everything. So we're gonna go from all this is gonna be insulated past the valve. I need to replace all that. So what we're going to do is we're going to come for giggles. We're going to have the ice crusher back here. We'll send the water here and the gas. The gas will have to go behind and start the filtering process. All right. The water line will come, and that means I need to hook this up. That there. This. There. There we go. All right, let's good. Let's go here. Take care of this. Here. Oh, okay. Open that up. I'm gonna take this out.
Waste tank critical.
That out there. Water. Go. And plenty of water. All right. Let's start this up. Hey, dude, that was weird. All right, and that passed to the centrifuge, and then this is going to ramp up and... All right. Oh, hey, okay. Let's, simmer down there. All right, let's, All right, there's the frames. So let's drop those real quick. Grab those. That there. 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 All right. So we're gonna need an exchange for the water also. Let me make one of those. Can't pop my left ear. It's all okay. That's, oh, hey, where'd you go? And oh, I missed. All right, go set this up. Let's see. So hypothetically, need water. These are setting off to the side. Is that going to work? That's the water side, right? Okay. No, that's not going to line up. Oh, I guess it is. Never mind. Didn't look like it was. And then we have to do... I need my tool. Each one of these needs to be a water on one side. What I think, I do it like this. No, that's going to be in the way of the pipe coming down. So, all right, let's figure out the position of the next one. I'm trying to come up with a nice symmetry of pattern, I guess. All right, so that goes down. So if we stick with gas on the left-hand side, stick with water on the right-hand side. Oh, I forgot how to do this. Hang on. I think I've got one too many exchanges. Right, okay. You know what I'm going to do here, guys? I want to make sure I do this right. So, I'm going to load up an older save that did what I'm trying to do, because I honestly can't remember how I did this. So bear with me for a sec here. Go to some old saves I have. I think this one is what I want. What's my mouse doing? It's weird. Better? Weird. Documents. My games. Stationeers. Saves. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, never mind. Alright. Now let's try that again. Because I did this last time and it worked out really well. And this was the first time learning how to use heat exchangers. So I'm going to load up an old save. There should be a bunch of warnings that it's not going to be compatible. It's going to break. But, oh, that looks warm. Are they having a picnic? It's weird. Ooh, there's a bug. All right, so let's load that one. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's the one I think it is. I think it is. Oh, excuse me. Yep. This was a really good, a very good learning save that Ben and I were on. We had all sorts of really cool things going on. We had a, where is it? Oh, we had a gas powered generator going, and sometimes you need to get hot to get a great barbecue. That's true. So we had the gas powered generator running, generating, storing it, and then we're taking the the heated exhaust, and we're using it to run a Stirling engine. Oh, it was so cool. And I was attempting to use food as fuel, and it worked. Not very efficiently. But what I want to look at is I'm going to take some screenshots so I don't... Everything's blinking probably because I'm running out of power. Oh, whoa, slow down. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. All right, here we go. So, same thing, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got it. All right. And we basically... All right, so we're splitting it, but we're using water as the controlling. Here, see? All right. So let me take a screenshot of this. Because water goes to one side and the gas goes to the other side. So if I can screenshot that, then we're going to dump out of this. Let me bring up paint. Barbecue. All right. Okay, so I just have my exchanges in the wrong spot. All right, sorry about that. Sorry. So I guess to make this work is what I should do really is move the water tank over. That way, yeah, and then, okay, then we'll have to shift stuff. That's a bummer. Okay. So let's right, so if we want to keep the water on the right hand side, then let me get this going. So we want to move this over here so it lines up with... That would line up with that, but we need it on that machine over there. So, right. All these got to be repositioned. So, perfect. Yep, but not in a derogatory sense. Okay, we're doing plumbing. Because we're adults here. Also, it's family friendly. Don't need those innuendos, right? Whatever. Not very fun. So if I do... Okay, so we have to get that to... Alright, so hang on, I'm trying to figure out... So this one's just going to be an oddball, all right, because... But we can still keep the symmetry, I think, the same. Just this one will look a little funky, I think, because... I mean, you know, I'm sorry to say, yes, let's be adults and grown-ups, because you look forward so much to being an adult so you can, you know, be your own boss, but then what happens when you grow up? You said, man, I hate getting old. So I think we're going to go that way. See if that works. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so bombs away. All right, so, oh, we're not done with that one. Hang on. Oh wait, that won't work because we have got to, hang on. Oh no, that will work, right? Yeah, that works. Because I thought I would have to come in and out. That works. Weird. Didn't think that would work. Someone will correct me. Getting old is no fun. It is. It really is. All right, so the test here is if I come to the next one, which is that green. How do we... Oh, right, because... Okay, so this will work, I think. Hang on. Oh, that's wrong. I'm doing it wrong already. There we go. You know, I look at it as getting more seasoned, supposedly more mature, but, you know, we're all human, no matter what age you are. There's still buttons that gets pushed, things that you're, you know, passionate about, I guess is the best word for it. All right, so how do we, so that's off to the right. So if we put this one, now that needs to be water. Oh, wait. So there? Yeah, that's gonna work. Very excited. Look at that. Lines up nicely. I like it. Then we, I keep wanting to put a pipe there. I think that's gonna work. Oh, my mouse stopped working. Hang on. Oh dear. Come back to me, mouse. Fully charged. It just, for some reason, lost communication here. Let me do that until I can get my mouse back. I don't know what happened. That was weird. All right, so let's work on the red. Yeah, that's true. And I'm really excited. Alex bought me a new game. It's the new Gotham Knights game. It's a, you know, it's a Batman game. It's a superhero game. And I'm really excited because it looks like it has the same, what am I looking for? Where, oh, there it is. Looks like it's got the same gaming mechanics as the previous Batman games, the Arkhams and whatnot. That's too far. What the heck was I thinking? Well, I gotta wait until 1 o'clock my time until I can even download it. And I actually put my control. I put my last Christmas. Alex actually uses a controller pretty much exclusively on every single game she plays. So she's a huge console player. So she loves the controller, joystick, the thing. And the only time I ever use them is when I play games like Arkham Asylum, anything that's, you know, like Need for Speed, anything that gives otherwise keyboard commands in those on those sort of things like your Marios is just nuts. However, her Xbox controller, her Xbox One controller started going bad on her, So she was going to get a replacement, and I said, no, wait, check this out. And it was their new, I can't even remember what it's called. It's so customizable. It's got really good reviews. It's got some nice weight to it. It's got all the normal stuff, and then it's got the paddles and everything you could dial to your sensitivity. And you can take it out and customize it too. It's so cool. She got it and loved it. I went, I want one, even though I don't use it. So she got it for my Christmas present last year. And I said, well, okay, it's taking up room. I'm not using it. I put it in storage because we're getting ready to move in about a year or so. And then now here I get a game where I need it. All right, so the water. Yeah, don't need that yet. So, oh, I put that on the wrong side, so I need to shift that over. All right. Just what happens when I start nerding out about stuff. So that, come on, there you go. That needs to be water. That water? I can't tell. Nope. Nope. Yes. All right. There we go. All right, that works. Now, where's mine? And it's not like I would never use the controller, because I all of a sudden had even before I knew I was going to get Gotham Knights, I said, you know what? I want to play all the Batman games in chronological order, not how they were released. So that means playing Origins, Asylum, City, and then Night. And I never could play Night because it kept crashing on my PC, which is the exact same PC except for the graphic card. But I understand they've had a lot of bug fixes and patches and yada yada. All right. We're gonna need some more insulated water pipe. So anyways, gonna download it, test it, make sure it works. I didn't really have any intention of going to storage this weekend. Next weekend I was, but I might have to make a trip, try to find my controller, because otherwise then, you know, Alex can't use hers. That would be bad. All right, so let's leave that down here, and let's work on the next one. Oh, the sun's up, yay. So what I'm doing is just trying to come up with a nice symmetry. Guess I should have done this all the way through. Of the new and improved filtering, because I want to try to temperature control. Why do I want to temperature control? Well, because I don't have the know-how to I think that's where we want to go over. Yeah. I don't have the know-how to mix by moles. I just want to do temperature mixing. It's a little easier, I think. That, this, and all right. Yep, sweet. But if you want to automate a furnace, you're going to have to do it with logic. And that's where Ben comes in. Okay. Takes care of that. Do that, of that. All right, let me finish all these cross sections. Where's my red pipe? There it is. We need the teal pipe. I just saw my arm flail. Oh, that one's already done. I'm like waving at myself. Now we're doing carbon dioxide. So we'll do this. Down. And normally on Fridays we do snow runners with Car Toys and Red Munchkin Gaming, but he had a computer mishap, and he didn't lose, but the machine he uses to hang on to his save files kind of went south on him because he was trying to update the CMOS or the BIOS. Hear that? You're in the way. Dude, line up. Okay.
Power low.
Look, power low. There we go. Let's drop that for a sec. Grab this. And line that up like so. Perfect. Excellent. I just pressed K. I don't know what the K does. Right. Okay. Have some white. There it is. And this one is about the same, but a little different. Okay, fine. Go. Now, believe it or not, I've actually been playing this game since it came out, and I think everyone is in the same boat as I was. Is like they just stopped development because they went to work on Icarus, and first Icarus was going to be free to play, and then it wasn't. I still bought it to check it out. It was fun for like 2 weeks. That's not what I want. Oh, they're way over there. Yeah, wait. Is that right? Guess so. It lines up. Oh. Yeah, let's close that off. Close that off. Yeah. I mean, that's why development halted, is they took all their development team, including a new team, and got Icarus completed in record time. And what was really interesting is, so most people know about Coffee Stain, the company, because they're working on Satisfactory. And they came out with a model on how to communicate with the community, not really a pattern on releases or anything like that, but they're very honest, saying, here's our schedule, it may slip. And I don't know why most people don't. I guess some companies do that. For some reason, RocketWorks just didn't flat out care. However, when they started doing Icarus, they had a community manager for their Discord, high on communication, talking about it, events, all sorts of cool stuff, which made the game fun and successful at the moment. I don't know why they didn't carry that over to this game. In fact, Dean got into the Discord and said, we're going to be doing some heavy duty PR, this plus, and they did. They were ramping up their communication, everything, and then it died off again. So, but we still see updates coming, but the communication it's like, you know, like they all went on vacation or something. I don't know. It's sad because this game could be a real oh, there it is. it could be so much more. Now, truth be told, I guess Dean has a certain way of doing things. And I'm not belittling him. It just, communication can either kill or be successful, right? So, did I not? Oh, all right. All right, let's go get some more insulated water pipe. Again, I'm not bashing. It's just, it's interesting how for some reason they won't carry over the successful community efforts that they did for Icarus to this game. So Dean has got something going on that he doesn't want to share with anyone. His company, he can do what he wants. So, you know, why does that look like that's a bigger gap? I guess just I want to go this way and that. So now we should have our water is connected. Okay, so that'll be the controlling factor. Oops. Let's drop this off there. We'll leave that open. Let's go make some more insulated pipe. It's all a numbers game, I guess, you know. All right. So no one told me, and I just glanced over and I noticed that packets are dropping. So I don't know when the packets started to drop. Frames are dropping. And again, it happened right at 8:30-ish. It's closer to 9 o'clock. And it's going up. And I don't have anything running on my gaming rig. This is so bizarre. So it happens about the same time for the last, this is the third day in the row. And then it magically fixes itself around 10. Let me just well, if you're playing a game on Steam, it's not supposed to download, but I'll check. Nope, nothing auto downloading on Steam. I mean, if you're playing a game on Steam, you can actually force a download, but normally it won't download something if you're, you know, because that could impact your online gaming, you know, so they don't do that. So internet service provider. Oh, hang on a second. So they're not reporting any problems. It could be. It could be. But here's what I'm going to ask. All right. So I'm going to ask you guys to bear through the bad internet until about 10 a.m. We're going to see if this problem goes away at 10 a.m. All right. If for the next hour, if after the next hour it doesn't fix itself, then I'm going to have to probably close out the stream, give the ISP a call, and start the rigorous process of triage. So now yesterday it got up to 30%. Now we're sitting at, according to the numbers from OBS, we're at 22%. So what I want to do here is we're gonna finish off some basic, get all this routing completed. I want to connect all this stuff using insulated. So it's just a plumbing project today. And then we are going to filter the gases. Oh, I need to get an ice crusher too. All right. I got one, but I don't want to say goodbye to that thing yet. Well, I don't know. It was over a year ago. We were having almost the exact same problem. And I kid you not, I had the supervisor of the area was, after 3 days in a row, the third tech, a different tech, says, my supervisor, here's his number, give him a call because they want to figure out what the problem is. I said, cool. And he had technician after we replaced all the coax, the wire, all the coax. First of all, they swapped out the equipment. And when they did it, the problem wasn't there. But I'm saying this is when it's happening. It's a systemic problem, and it happens roughly at 8:30 in the morning. So, in the moment it would happen, I actually have a plugin on OBS that would show real-time information about dropping the stats and stuff like that, to where the local Spectrum guys were watching the stream so they could see it. Now, when you tell someone you're streaming, they think, oh, you're watching Netflix or Hulu or something like that. I go, no, I'm live streaming stuff, So I need the upload. Download was fine, but it was the upload that was bad. So same situation's going on now. We're gonna grab a couple of these, but we're at 24% packet loss. Like I said, I'm gonna push through all the way till 10:15. So I apologize if you guys are seeing some choppiness, some blurriness, low resolution. On the positive note, I am recording this, which does not impact because I was recording way before. And this problem started on Tuesday of this week. I remember last year when yeah, exactly. It was cold. You mentioned it the other day, but then the problem goes away. I think there's some bad wire down the line somewhere. If it's time-based, it's got to be traffic related. Yeah, or they're not supposed to be doing any maintenance during the day that could impact a customer. That's what I've been told. All right, let's stop. Pick that up. All right, so how do I want to do this? Drop all that. Okay, there's a little gas in there. That's good. But there's gas in this pipe too. But how much? Ooh. Oh wait, that's going to that. All right, wait a minute. Let's do this. Hey, okay, whatever. Swap that out. Turn this on. Oh, okay, that won't turn on because, okay. Can I just put that there and will that fix that problem? That fixed that problem, yay. All right. Cool. So, oh wait, I need this. Give me my pad, dude. Oh, can't get my pad. Oh, that was weird. So there's a lot of pressure in that little pipe there. Oof. Okay. So, okay. Go to the pipe bender and make another one of these. Just one. Jeez, thing almost knocked me out. Look at me running with that thing. Weird. All right, so and go put this in the locker. What I'm trying to do is relieve all the pressure that's in this pipe and dump it into this thing. I don't know if it'll do that. There's traces of CO2 in there. That's weird. All right, I'm gonna try something here. So let's turn this off. All right, cool. Nothing exploded. Sweet. Yeah, okay. All right, all right. So what we'll do is we'll create a dump line and refilter those. All right, cool. So wait a minute. Should be nothing. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. Okay. Let's grab. Oh. Okay. There we go. Just that. And perfect. That's closed. Good. I need brown paint. What the heck happened? Hang on a sec. What happened?
Cognition critical. Health critical.
No.
Temperature critical.
No.
Critical.
Hang on a sec.
Pressure critical. Power critical. Air tank critical.
The heck is going on? Okay, there's only 3.2 kilopascals of pressure in there. What?
Critical. Pressure critical.
The
Power
heck?
critical. Temperature critical. Air tank critical.
All right. So, let's do this autosave here, or this one. It's. I don't want to delete the backup. What the hell's wrong with my lungs? Oh. No, okay, I've got oxygen. Okay, this is weird. The only thing I can think of, hang on, let's put this away.
Anti-critical.
It's 100% O2, so I know they introduced some sort of oxygen toxicity. Weird. Oh, that is bizarre. That's the second time that something blew up for no apparent reason. Or so I think. All right, let's get a save in here. So the only thing that we lost out on was... Right. Swapping this out. All right. All right. Let's try this from a different angle then. Get this stuff printed again. Need some brown paint. Huh. All right, packet loss update. We're at 25.5%. All right, and like I said, we're going to go for another hour and see if this problem just resolves itself. So again, I do apologize if you guys are experiencing resolution issues, buffering, other stuff. All right, we also need right. Like I said, this morning before I started streaming, I did speed tests from 3 different sources. Everything was fine on the upload. And as I'm looking at the kilobits being sent to Twitch, it's staying consistent, fairly consistent. So the frame rate is actually, the drop frames are going down. All right. I want 2 stacks of this. Nope, now it's getting all hinky again. Let's just focus on the game here because weird stuff is happening. All right, well, I have OBS set for, hang on. Why is it? Oh. I send a consistent bit rate of 6,000 kilobits. So I'm going to say roughly 6 megabits, right? And OBS is showing that I'm sending 6,200, but sometimes it'll dip down to 5,900. So that's an acceptable range. But for a while there, it was bouncing between. Why is that echoing? That's so weird. My drink is picking up my voice and echoing it, and I can hear it over here. It was going down to 2,400 up to 7,500. It was bouncing all over the place. All right. Anyways, sorry to burden you guys with that. I don't mean to. We pay our bill. All right, let's grab these and going to go ahead and remove, deconstruct, that's the word, deconstruct. We're going to replace this with insulated. Why? I don't know. Shouldn't have to, but I'm just going for the consistent factor here, you know? I'm stuck. There we go. Then we'll grab this. Brown is a color that Ben and I chose for waste. Unfiltered, conditioned, oh geez, gases. Poopy line is what we call it. I know, it's not very professional, I know. We were just talking about being mature, weren't we? That's okay. Then, if I come over here and grab that, okay, cool. So I think anything past the furnace right now, I'm just going to use insulated. And I've been told, even off the filters, I don't need to have it insulated. Doesn't make sense. But again, I'm going to just go with consistent. Oh, geez. Come here. Like I said, today is going to be all about plumbing. We will filter the gases. We will get an ice crusher hooked up, and we will get some sort of a control. I guess there's not an insulated valve. That's interesting. Let's check in with the centrifuge. How you doing? Oh, it's done it all. So now if we do this, so that works. All right. I think I'm keeping a couple stacks over there. Yeah, just in case. Just in case. So with oxygen toxicity, do you have to mix it now with nitrogen? I haven't read all the details on that yet, DJ, but they introduced nitrogen and oxygen toxicity. So I would imagine, yeah, you're going to have a mix of nitrogen and oxygen with maybe redoing your filters or something like that. I don't know. Sounds kind of cool. Could be a pain too. I don't know.
Hunger caution.
Yeah. Now, as soon as they release a big announcement on the progress and whatnot, Sundays will become Stationeers, and I'll invite Ben, and you'll start seeing some real magic because Ben understands physics, electricity, plumbing. Like I said, I'm just the guy that does all the heavy lifting. That was yummy. We're gonna have to go print some more of this stuff. All right, so again, I'm not going to worry about that. And then this would that way. Okay. Print some more. More steel. Uh-oh. Better make some more steel. So to make steel, we need I'm sorry. Oh geez. Oh, I'm making all kinds of mistakes here. All right, so, oh, so there's 100. This is set to 50. No, that's set to 500. Jeez. There we go. Break this up. there. That there. Now let's go get some coal. I have lots of coal here. All right. Check the panels. Okay. Looks like the sun's getting ready to come up, so I'm not going to risk getting the volatiles out right now. But, this should be, yeah, all right, so let's swap belts actually. Oop, okay. Taking too long. All right, so we want to split this to 7. Oh, they're melting. Well, I got the 7 at least. Let's go ahead and put that right there for now. I was not quick enough. All right, stop. All right, so that completes all of that. That. All right. So let's go out like that. I think that'll work. Oops. I need to put a cladding or something over that. So if I walk down to here, if there's something over that, I won't bump my head on it. So I guess for right now I could do some floor grading. Dude. Could have done one more. I could have done one more. All right, I'm taking a look at frame rate loss is down to 21%. We were at 25%. So that's a good thing. There. All right, good. Now I don't have to all right. Back and do some work. What was I doing? Oh, right. All right, so wait a minute. Should I come over from there? No. We'll give it some breathing room here. We're gonna need some more pipe again. Oh, that's so much better. I think what happened, I died of just a weird atmospheric bug. That's the 3rd time I died. Hey, Happy Panda, another Happy Panda. How the heck are you? All right, so this is probably going to have a mix of CO2. Yeah, it's got a little bit of CO2 in it. So, you're doing good? Sweet. So we're going to... Okay. Okay. We're going to, put this there. We're going to create a dump station so we can refilter all this gas. I don't know how the CO2 got in there, but... Uh-oh. Oh, we ran out of silicone. All right, perfect. Me, one of these. Not in Stationeers, yes. Yeah. I died. I died not yesterday, but the day before when I was breaking down all the pipes, and all of a sudden these 3 tanks exploded, the non-insulated versions, and I went flying off, and I'm going, there was no, because I had pumped all the gas into here and there was nothing in the pipe network, nothing. And all of a sudden it just randomly exploded. Wait. Do this, and then if we, all right, let me do a save because Stationeers. So it used to be that when you did this, you're pushing the gas. No, I need that. All right. Here. Then if I grab this and oh, hang on, sorry. I need to lock my mouse to this monitor. There we go. I'm lost. I'm okay now. Seriously. Look at that. That should not have happened. Wow. All right, let's load this in again. So it's 30 degrees Celsius. It's 49 kilopascals in here. That's not overstressed, and that's not overstressed. I do have some cooling, some automated. Oh, all right. So that's kicking in and keeping it nice and cool in here. That's nice. Temperature of the water is 30 degrees. Temperature of that is 31. So unless, well, do I need anything while I'm here? All right, hang on. So that's doing what it's supposed to do. Do. No, I don't know. I thought it would be a good time to be playing Stationeers, to be honest with you. So I'm keeping that open because oh, now wait a minute. See, I don't have any cooling in there, but if the logic I have over here, and it's on, that if the pressure gets above 5 kilopascals, those are supposed to turn on. All right, let's do another, let's stand over here. Let's do another quick save. All right, good. Everything good? Good, all right. That's not stressed out. All right, so I don't know what would have exploded over here. What I was gonna say was maybe I don't have enough coolant. Okay, there's 542 kilopascals. Let's go get some more coolant. I think I have some still in a canister over here. We're experiencing some weird atmospheric anomalies. All right. The worst thing about it, I gotta go pee. So, okay, let's turn that on. This is set to 3,000 kilopascals. Oh, gotta turn that on. There we go. There we go. All right, so now we've got a good amount of pressure. And it should be getting colder, right? We're exposed to vacuum. That's turning on because it's trying to maintain a temperature of, I believe...
Power low.
So 303.15 is what in Celsius? Is that 30 degrees Celsius? Yeah, 30 degrees Celsius. Oh, I lost my mouse. So that's working, right? So it's 30 degrees Celsius. That's working. It's working. Okay, there's nothing else in that canister. Nothing in that. So, can turn that. Oh, no, geez. What'd I do? Wanted to turn it off. Close that. All right. All right, so it's nighttime. Daytime. Nothing's exploded. So I'm going to do another quick save here. And guys, I'm going to go use the restroom. So I do apologize for leaving you guys like this. I do see that our packet loss, our frame rates, is down to 19.2%. And I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. All right, I just called Alex, checking up on her. She's had a little bit of a head cold, and she's sounding like she's got a head cold, but she says she feels better. So I went to the store early morning, got her some apple juices, and I went and got her, she wanted something that she could consume that was good on her throat. So I got her sugar-free Jello chocolate pudding cups and some airborne gummies. So but she says she's feeling better. All right. What did we run out of? Oh, we want to make some steel. Oh geez. All right, so let's do this. Oh, she appreciates that. She watches my VODs. So let's take a look. Let's I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. And let's open that up. Okay, so I want 7 and then 14. I think. Yeah. No, not E, R. I think that's right. Man, starting to doubt myself. I think it's, yeah. All right, so let's put that there. Let's grab this. God, I just played this like Monday and I did this. Now I do that. I think it's the other way around. Find out here in a sec. That might work. Yeah, she doesn't want to be sick. No one likes to be sick, but she's taking Alex Jr., her daughter, to a Ren Fair tomorrow. All right, we got steel. All right, so because I'm nervous of atmospheric issues, I'm doing quick saves. Shouldn't have to. Can I do an F5? Oh, that's a quick save. Nice. All right, cool. Alex is not, but Alex Jr. is. She got herself a nice Halloween costume that it looks like she's from the Roaring 20s, kind of a flapper. There, that's what I was looking for. And she's going with a friend of hers, and her friend is also dressing up like from the 20s. So yeah. All right, so we need more steel because we're doing this stuff. Here we go. All right, and insulated. That. And oh, I need silicone. That's great. More silicone. All right, here we go. Do this. Let's see if we can that in there. Oh, sweet. Let's do 2 more stacks of this. Oh, I need to go put that belt away. Back to that belt. Good. Sweet. All right, so nothing atmospheric wise. So we're going to do some smelting here. Since I have no more silicone, we're just going to grab, I don't have too much silicone here. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Whoa. All right, let's turn this off, save some power. Looks like that's done, so we can eject that. And save that, get some power. That in there. So the pressure's building up. Again, once it gets to 5, the active vents should kick on. And Temperature and pressure are dropping. Perfect. All right. So I want to watch this and make sure this works. Let's go do a couple more chunks of silicone here. That's all the silicone I got. Yep. All right. All right. So what I'm looking for is the pressure to get to 5, and both of those activants should go on. It'll stay on and bring the pressure down to 1 kilopascal. All right, good. So it works. All right. And then that just gets stored in here until I do the filtering. All right, so everything still works. I don't know why that exploded and that exploded. That was weird. Oh, geez. Okay, that's more than enough. Oh, look what I did. Yeah. Just some basic filtering, some basic stuff. All right, so I dropped the brown there. Okay, so let's drop that there. Drop that. Pick that up. Grab that. And then we need our wrench tool. Hit the Windows key. And we're just going to bring this all the way across. And still... I just heard a strange noise. Whatever. Could have been Pookie. All right, that valve is shut, so nothing's going to come across. Do that. 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 Okay. That up. The call is coming from inside the house. What movie is that from? Wait. The call is coming from inside the house. It's not Scream, is it? What movie is that from? It's an old ghost story. I mean, I've got a cat in the room with me. I don't know what's... Oh, he's making the noise. Okay. All right, now I've got to check, all right? Hang on. When a stranger calls... All right, got that one. Oh, it's been used in more than one movie? Okay. Oh, all right. And it sounds like the, oh, I need to, sounds like the propane guy is here. So that might have been one of the other noises I heard. I heard a fern and I thought, what's Pookie doing? All right, so I believe I have that hooked. Oh, got that one. Okay, I believe I have all those hooked correctly. No, it's like someone was on the call, and I guess the detective traced the call and says, "We traced the call. It's coming from within the house." Dum dum dum. All right. All right, so what do I need to do now? So right now we're using water as our controlling factor, but we have nothing in our water. Now we have a bunch of gas right here, and the temperature is 314, so it's not that warm. But we need to send this through the filtering process so it gets filtered. We're not going to do that right now, and how I'm going to do that is connect pipe and just tie it into that, and then we'll turn on the filters. That'll fix that. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh wait. Is this something that got missed when we had our explosion? Okay, there's that one. All right, time to do a quick save. Oh, I forgot F5 will do it. What I want to do is deconstruct this pipe. Put it there. All right. Cool. Oh, wait. That thing's getting ready to blow. Wow. Could that have been the source all along? Might have been. All right. Boy, look at the crater that left. But see, okay, so wait a minute. So maybe if I had put that here and it exploded, that's what took that out. But what took this out? See, I think there's some random atmospheric issues here. All right. Boom. Yeah, I did that. That was my fault. All right, so let's grab this. And then grab that. That's not enough. Grab some more. I just happened to look at it and notice that it was had a progress bar. But, oh no, it's bad. So we want to do this, that, 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 that. Okay. There's a little bit in there. Yeah, I get it. I think the tanks are rated at 8 kilopascals. Something like that. Ten megapascals. All right. Hey, Persistent, how you doing? All Good to know. Yeah, the other one I think we filled to 15. Got it. Let's grab that. All right, so all those have been placed. Oh, well, we need to complete the junction work. I guess there's a valve there. And if we need to, I guess we could put a valve here.
Power critical.
Huh. I'm not being very consistent with my valves, am I? All right, let's go. Trying to be consistent here. People love consistency. I know I do. So I guess I could put that one there. I mean, there's no gas in these tanks, so it doesn't matter if I start swapping stuff around yet. So. Excellent. Where's the, there we go. Grab this. Drop that. Go bend. All right, close that. Oh, the valve's the wrong way. Okay, I can fix that. There we go. Now all the close and open valves are going the same way. Okay, so now it's very true that if let's test this out. So we got some gases right here. We got a little bit of temperature. So if we open up this valve, turn this on, all the filters turn on, and we should see the pressure and temperature of our furnace dropping very quickly. And also, it's gonna, should. Yep, cool. Now, I've noticed that, see, this says 0, right? So that pressure network, that network is at 0. But this one still has something in it. But that one's 0. That is a bug. Let's turn that off. And if this worked right, we should have, there's our O2, and everything's going to balance to the same temperature. They should, right? Because they're all going through. Oh, well, actually, they probably will not. I got to get some water. But yeah. So now we have there's our O2. Not much of it. CO2. Oh, thanks, Almighty. There's our pollutant or X. Volatile or a hydrogen. There's our nitrogen. Nitrix. I guess we don't have any. All right. And these why is there a little pressure outside? Oh, okay, it's gone. Weird. Is there a leak? All right. So let's go get an ice crusher. And let's think about how I want to do this. So we're going to put the ice crusher along here. And it's going to tie in with a valve, I think. Oh, wait, we have to figure out the heaters we'll put down here. So I'm going to put a heater, pumpkin eater, something like that. All right, let's go get some frames, some sheets, an ice crusher. We got stuff to do. All right, just gazing at our, it looks like our frame rate has dropped, or we're not dropping frames anymore. We were at 25%, we're down to 14%. I don't see, it's 14.6. So yeah, let's, is there anything left? Oh, there's something in there. All right. I don't know if we're gonna need any more. I hit tab, didn't mean to. All right. Cool. So what do I need? I need an ice crusher. All right, so where does the crusher come from? Ice crusher kit comes from the hydraulic press, okay? Oh no, not this. Hey, Carrion, how you doing? Crusher, ice. Just trying to get my filtering and equalization squared away here. Oh, I only need one. Stop making it. Yeah, kind of an inside joke there. I had gifted Carrion a copy of this, and he said his marriage was on the rocks for a while because he was playing this so much. That's actually a joke, by the way. All right, so we're going to set this up over here. Oh, I forgot frames and sheets. I got distracted. Oh, we also need a dump station. As soon as we... Oh, so we could actually build a dump station over here. Cool. Me and that couch became very good friends for a while. All right, so we want to put frames, steel. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me a fresh dooski. This one's not ice cold. All right. I'm back. All right, that worked nice. Oh, okay, wait, hang on. I know how to do this. Wait. I was gonna, where's the stacker at? It's right there in front of you. All right, and is there a... Oh, okay. Hey, good morning, Saturn. Oh. Well, I tell you what, it's been a pretty good day. We had about 30 to 45 minutes of some internet instability, but it seems I can see very slight fluctuations on my upstream to Twitch, but I can see our overall drop frame percentage has dropped from 25% down to 14.1. So we're definitely in the good here. I mean, we got, that should be enough. Oh no. Oh, can you switch like that? I didn't know you could switch like that. Yeah, thanks. Now, something I've been doing, I'm still out of the loop here. So a lot of you guys might know this. I started making YouTube video playthroughs with the games like Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3. I did some Witcher, some Kerbal. And then I just felt like I was very much behind the curve. I said, you know, I'm going to try this Twitch thing. And again, I was behind the curve on the Twitch thing. But what I've been doing is I've been taking my daily streams and uploading them to YouTube. So you go to youtube.com/gamercircle, and you'll see my previous Stationeers. I think everything's working out. When I listen to it, I think I'm slightly out of sync. And again, that just might be me. That should be enough. Give me that. All right. So we're gonna go over here and create a little area for the ice crusher. Since it's going to be connected to the water, let's give it a little bit of area here. The plumbing. I don't know if I need all that room. Cool, I will check that out. Yeah, it's the full length. There's no chat overlay since I don't record that. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, tool. Need this. All right. And because I record locally, if there is any internet hiccups, it won't show up in that. And OBS records it as an MKV file, and I use Handbrake to convert it to an MP4. So drop that. All right, let's get this out. And that is set to Mo. That. Imagine watching this recording on YouTube, talking about recording on YouTube. Inception. Oh wait, that's actually Twilight Zone. So if I put the ice crusher, oh, actually let's make the ice crusher so I know what it looks like. So there's water and, okay, I didn't pick it up. There it is. So there we go. So the concept is, here's the concept. The water is going to be very cold. And since this is the controlling element of all the gases, it's going to lower the temperature of the gases. So we're going to put a heater or two on the water so that it will raise the temperature of the water and at the same time raise the temperature of the gases. Sounds like a plan, right? But now if I go use the furnace, make some steel, Invar, whatever, we've got very hot gases, then it comes over and it's going to start re-equalizing at the temperature. So someone suggested that when we have a temperature spike, that we crush some more ice and bring the temperature down and let the heaters do what they need to do. I said, cool. So we're not going to do that today, but what we'll have to do is take the ice crusher, put it down to a room where the sun can't get to the ice, and I guess use logic to read the temperature of the water, which I can do that. And I don't know if it would be better to have a vending machine, an insulated vending machine holding onto the ice and initiate a vend. I've never done that before. That when the temperature drops, that it would vend, come down a chute, hit the crusher, and then do its thing. The only thing is, it won't be. We'll have to see how quickly the temperature drops. Yeah. Because if we only check the temperature on this, then we don't have to worry about the other ones. Anyways, what do I need here? We need welding torch and iron sheets. Did I make two? I made 2 ice crushers. Doggone it. I don't need 2 ice crushers. Well, the water won't get too hot because so when you crush ice, it's cold, right? So and it stays cold until you do something to it. Now it might, I don't think it will. Well, we're going to test it out as soon as I build it. When I crush some chunks of ice, it's going to create water and we're going to get a gas. Now I'm going to dump the gas into the waistline, and it should be a cold gas. But with cold water, it's going to bring the temperatures of all the gases down. So now if I put heaters on the water and set, and when I say I'm going to use some logic, so if the temperature drops down to a certain temperature of the water, then we turn the heaters on and it cranks up the temperature. Now, if the temperature gets too hot, now once we get to a certain temperature, then we turn off the heaters and we're good. We equalize. Now, if I do a furnace and the gas gets too hot, I have no way of bringing the temperature down unless I add more cold water. So that's where we automate some ice crushing. It'd be a little convoluted, but I think it'd be fun. All right, so let's turn this on and that on. Crush that. There it goes. All right. I need iron sheets. Hey, there's some iron sheets. Need a welder? Probably need a welder. And then I need some cables. I got cables. There we go. One ice crusher. So out of the backside, we have, that's our water. And that's our gas. And different ices. Well, we're just going to crush ice in this just for water. So we want this gas to connect to that. That is a long haul. Did I run out of insulated pipe? Oh, I did. All right. So right now, let's take a look at the temperatures of all the gases are probably right around the same, right? Oh, there's nothing there. So 309, 306, 308, 312, but they're not equalizing with one another, equalizing with the pipe on the right, which has got nothing in it. Need some insulated water pipe. Insulated liquid pipe. And we're gonna need some more insulated gas pipe too. What's happening on February 24th? I should know that date. But by the way, today is Back to the Future Day. Oh, is that KSP2? Was there an announcement? There it is. All right. I was actually talking to Alex about this last night. So, Kerbonauts, we're excited to announce the release date. Not the release date. God, why do they have to be like that? So, Kerbal Space Program will go into early access February 24th, 2023. Check out the full feature video. All right. Let's listen.
Kerbal, in the sense that for us, failure is not only an option, it's like absolutely mandatory, right? It's the way that we learn and evolve. One of the things I'm excited about with early access is it kind of makes everything feel a little more Kerbal in the sense that we're gonna get some things wrong. We're gonna make some assumptions that are incorrect. We're gonna fail out loud.
Going into early access, we have the opportunity to make this game amazing with our community, not just for our community. Each update is kind of like a little present. As a community, we get to unwrap this present together with all the new features and all the new things to explore.
I cannot overstate how important it is for me to just hear what people think about this thing we're creating. We've been working in a vacuum, it's a space joke, for quite a while. This is a rare opportunity to actually find out how we've been doing.
All right, hang on. Let's analyze this real quick. All right, I hate to do this too. Hang on. I don't want to die. So hang on. Wait. Video. So that's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited. All right. But as he said, what's the guy's name? Jason? No. Nate. Nate said they've been operating in a vacuum, and maybe that's been on purpose. And I have been saying that any sort of development, lack of communication is always detrimental to any project, unless you're doing it on purpose because you want to do a big reveal. You know, like when you go to a PAX or a game dev or something like that. Hang on, let me put this back to where it was. All right, let's see here. So they're still using Unity, right?
For us, failure is not only an option, it's like absolutely mandatory, right? It's the way that we learn and evolve. One of the things I'm excited about with early access is it kind of makes everything feel a little more Kerbal in the sense that we're gonna get some things wrong. We're gonna make some assumptions that are incorrect. We're gonna fail out.
That's a rover. And you notice they've got struts. Right? Struts.
Out loud.
So does this mean that they've conquered the ground physics problems with Kerbal?
Going into early access, we have the opportunity to make this game amazing with our community, not just for our community.
Okay, so they're on the moon or some sort of a low gravity. I get that. All right, that's fine. Oh, look at that. Are those are terriers, it looks like.
Each update is kind of like a little present. As a community, we get to unwrap this present together with all the new features and all the new things to explore.
I cannot overstate how important it is for
Evidently,
me to just
they didn't strut.
Hear what people think about this thing we're creating. We've been working in a vacuum, it's a space joke, for quite a while. This is a rare opportunity to actually find out how we've been doing.
All right. Nice. All right. February 23rd. Yeah, the thing is, so to teeter over to their side, I'm not on their side or against their side, is what I demand is if you're going to take $60 from me, okay, that's a week's of grocery money. If you're going to take $60, because that's what Kerbal costs, unless let's see if they've changed that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Kerbal. Here we go. Well, they did say it's going to be approximately 4 months. They did say it was going to be a $60 a week. That is just a meal. $60 for one meal? Wow. Online co-op. They took the price down. Ooh. Early access, improved user experience, explore revamped Kerbal system. Then they do science. Okay. Colonies. And the multiplayer will be last. Okay. That guy having a snack? Or is she having a snack? There's more roadmap here we don't see. All right. All right. All right, what is I'm working on? What am I working on? I got totally sidetracked. Thanks, Car Toys. Railroading the stream. Oh, right. Ice Crusher. Stop. Oh, we ran out of silicone. Oh, God, that's way too many pipes. Derailment success. Ice Crusher, thank you. All right. So this is the water pipe, right? Yes. So let's come out because I have to put a wire there for some data later. There. So crushed ice goes in there, along there, and it's going to bring everything to the same temperature as the crushed ice. That's on purpose right now. Now the output in gas, we have to send... I need more silicone. Well, I have to go out and do some mining. My left ear is clogged. There's a little bit of silicone. Oh, it's 200. Nice. All right, that'll be good. Get out of the way. Alex has been fighting a head cold. She says she's feeling better today. She got a lot of sleep last night. Took a little daytime NyQuil. I actually put Vicks on my chest and under my nose so I could sleep. That being, you know, restricted. It works every single time too. I love that old school stuff. Right. So I got a new game Saturday. This Saturday, I'm planning on streaming. Since I've had rough internets, we had a rough internet today, but it seemed to. If I have the same problem tomorrow, then I'm going to get on the phone with Spectrum. And someone probably hit the nail on the head. They were saying, like, if I'm having the same problem between 8:30 and 9:30 or 10, sounds like when everyone's waking up, doing their early morning stuff, and then going off to work or something like that. So, see what happens on Saturday. But I got the new Batman Gotham Knights. Alex bought it for me. And it looks like it has the same game mechanics of like Batman Asylum, Knights, City, and even Origins, even though it was done by a different company. Now, this one takes place, I don't know if it's in the same timeline, but Batman Arkham Origins is just like Batman, his gear is all oldish tech, and then you move into I'm gonna have you come in on Saturday. Yeah. Office Space. Good movie too. I didn't think I was gonna like it. All right, let's drop that off. Drop that off. Let's grab that. All right. So we're gonna tie it into here. See, how do I want to do this? because that's way over there. How about if we... I don't want to trip all over a pipe, so do that. And then this... Dude! There we go. You know, it doesn't even have to be an insulated pipe, does it? It doesn't. So what would be the downside? There would be no downside. So I just made all this insulated pipe for no reason. I know that's how it comes. I didn't do it. Stop asking the hard questions. I don't have any answer. All right, so let's, do we have brown paint over here? No? All right. Grab this. It's been like that for, I'd say, almost a year, maybe. That's, I believe only the insulated one is the grayscale. All right, so just give us a little breathing room. Breathing room in a vacuum. So we crush ice, the water goes into the tank, gets stored. We're not going to do anything temperature-wise, but we're going to see how the cold water is going to affect all the other gases in there. Then we're going to filter this gas. That's all of our gases since we've been playing. Then we're going to put a heater on this and try to use some logic to get all the gases. We'll get the water to a certain temperature, and then that will equalize the other ones. That's the plan anyways. Let me do this. Oh yeah, there we go. Doing a little excavating here. Just a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Trying to pop my ear. My left ear is all closed up on me for some reason. Oops. Hold these. Probably blew my nose too hard. You know, same old kid stuff. Probably not a good idea to... Oh, I can't even do that, can I? Huh. Huh. Well, I guess we're turning this into insulated. I mean, do I really have to insulate the warm gases coming? I don't. But I think they changed things to where, because of the what do they call it, the convection or whatever they added. What did they add? I forgot. The radiated, we would lose heat. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't know if it's a good thing either. So, yeah. I mean, unless the game's just gone hinky on me here. Let me check. Do I have the brown insulated? Oh, okay, so that works. I guess, okay, you just can't do, okay, you can do a straight piece, but you can't, okay, well, all right, so we're going to see if this causes a problem. I don't think it is. But I sure in the heck don't want to keep doing plumbing. All right, so, power. I'm gonna have to go get some more cable. I'm not gonna use this, but get it connected. Oh, and yeah. Need the data from here eventually. There we go. I guess just bring it off of here, but I'm gonna need some more cable. Let's go get some more cable. This place is a mess. I got any cable in the locker? No, of course I don't. All right, let's go ahead and put that back. Huh. I made a microwave and I have a microwave. Get rid of that. Oh, here's popping nicely. Pookie's awake. He's having a snack. Oh, jeez. Didn't mean to do that. Why isn't that pushing over? That's interesting. Oh, there we go. All right, stop. Oh, geez. I was trying to do this. All right. So now we should have power, right? Yay. All right. Put that there. And once again, the gas goes down there. We have a so cold gas. Go down here. It's gonna hang out this pipe. All right. Let's go get some ice. Crush it. This away. This should be ice. There. Oh. There we go. Let's do like 4 chunks here and see what happens. Well, let's do 1 and then check, I guess. So let's do this. This here. There we go. Turn. Oh, geez. Turn that on. Open that up. Crushing ice. It's not. Okay, so. Wow. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more chunks. All right, that's cold. So now we should be seeing some temperature adjustments. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. That's working. That's working real nice. All right, let's go put the ice away. All right, so we're gonna have to go. Actually, we don't even need this here to do it. What can brown gas do for you today? Ew. So I got emptied out. All right, so in this line, we should have... Okay. So let's go ahead and open that up. Turn that on. Now, I've discovered a problem, or a bug. It won't go below 1 pascal. It's a UPS, but I didn't know that. That's 0. That's got 1. All right. I didn't know that. All right, so again, we should have equalized temperatures. 52.1, 52.1, 52.74. Interesting. All the same temperature of the water. Okay, I think I'm pretty safe to say that I can put all the frames back and oh wait, I need to turn off filters. All right, let's turn that off. Go down and pick up the frames. Put those back in place. Okay. You wore brown pants. Brown gas. I didn't wear pants. All right. That's from Deadpool. Let's go get another battery. Actually, let's just do it until it's low. Every time I try to get back into station to survive against all sorts of evil on Vulcan and Europa, then they break the save game. I know. That's why I'm starting on the moon. Because I'll be honest with you, I was having a lot of fun on Mimas, or Mimas, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. And they broke it. I did a lot of really cool stuff too. I never thought you could use a gas generator. Yeah, Mimas, M-I-M, Mimas, 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 like Christmas. I never thought the gas generator could be used on any other planet except for Europa. But I watched a video by, I can't remember who it was, and he had it in the gas generator was in a one frame area where he would constantly pump in cold air. And I went, I could do that. And I did. It worked. What am I trying to do? Oh, this. There we go. And I created like cooling chambers to cool nitrogen, which I was using for a coolant. And I would pump in nitrogen, and of course it would heat up the room. And then I had some logic in there to where if the room got too cold, stop pumping it in until it got to a certain temperature, and the temperature would rise because of the generator. So I kept turning off and on the gas, but then I would also evacuate the gas, and then it would go into a cooling array into a separate cooling chamber. So when that got to be cold enough, it would then pump it over into the cold. That would then, so we had two different storage. And then the generator was, we could run it for almost consistently. I think we had it up to 5 minutes, which is all it needed because it was charging batteries. And once the batteries got to a certain state, we would turn off the generator and all the pumps and everything like that. Then we took the hot exhaust and we'd send it to the Stirling and generate more power from that. And then the exhaust of that would go back through the filtering. And it was just really, really cool. So as frustrating as the developers are, the game's got some cool mechanics. What am I looking for here? For my tool belt. All right. So, so let's go ahead and get these gases. So we don't need... You have a new YouTube follower, Andy. Thanks, Saturn. Just commented on your comic shop vid from 2013. I had a lot of fun running my comic book shop. I really did. Unfortunately, you know, if you're not a person that's always got your ear to how things are happening in the world, economy, politics, all sorts of things, you know, I have my ear to the gaming industry, the movie industry, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, all these things, toys. It's hard as a single person to be able to see how things are going, how they're impacting. I mean, there's even a new digital comics. DC and Marvel were coming out with digital codes. So if you bought a comic, you could download the code. And that was okay because you still had to buy the comic. But then they started selling the codes outside so people could get the code from another company, which was Comicology. And then now you can just buy them direct. You don't even need a code. So I'm not even going to ask, what do you think of DC Comics lately? You know, a comic book writer, artist, and the team, you could have, I have learned, because when I used to read comics as a kid, right, I always went for the pretty stuff, the amazing graphics, and I didn't really read the story. Or I would read the story and go, yeah, but then people would, like, you know, pull it apart. I'm going, oh, you're right. So as I got a little bit older, I had more respect for the storytelling and continuity and consistency and development and stuff like that, to where a writer really owns the story that they're you know, any writer, like your Tolkien's, your Martin's, your Laura Campbell's, all your different authors of books, when they tell really good stories, they sell all sorts of books because the stories are good, right? They're captivating. They keep you going from one chapter to the next, from one book to the next. So this is the same thing with comics. What a lot of people don't understand is comic books come out every single week, not every single issue. So if you get Amazing Spider-Man 100 this week, next week there's going to be more comics, but Amazing Spider-Man comes out once a month, so you have to wait a whole month. So what you do is you try to find 4 titles, and that way every single week you have something new to read. And sure, it's only 23 pages, and there's graphics, so it's not as much dialogue as a chapter book, but it depends upon how you read stuff. So my disclaimer is DC Comics, I read a lot of Superman, a lot of Batman. I was okay with Justice League, but sometimes when they swapped out the core members because of what was going on in their books, it would get a little weird, because for the longest time, Superman was the leader of the Justice League, and then Batman became, and then it became Green Lantern, and then finally Wonder Woman and stuff like that. And then you got the Avengers. So the Avengers and Justice League are your 2 different teams, and then you got the JSA, and you got mutants and stuff like that. So, well, I'm sorry about that. DC Comics, depending upon who is writing, like Scott Snyder, great comic book writer, Chris Claremont, great comic book writer. You have to find something. Brian K. Vaughan, good comic book writer. So there are people that are very good writers, but then I don't want to say get stuck with anyone. It's whoever makes the decision. You get an artist. So you need to collaborate with them so you can make the best possible story. So comic books, just like other chapter books, are about telling stories. So Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel movies have been doing much better as DC. I caught a snippet of a review of Black Adam saying that it was basically another DC failure, and I'm going, okay, that's your opinion. I'm going to go watch it and see, and we'll have to wait and see, because none of the DC movies really tied in. So if you watch, they did a Batman and Superman, right? And Wonder Woman showed up. So you have the Trinity. Then if you watch, you enjoy Black Adam, and that's what's important. Like I was entertained with The Hobbit, but many Tolkien fans didn't care for how the Hobbit book was broken up into 3 movies, and they added some stuff that was never in any of the literature. The all the Marvel movies and the TV series all tie in, and that's what's really cool. The DC stuff doesn't all tie in. Not all of it. So when you watch Suicide Squad, Ben Affleck came back and did a snippet for when he went to arrest Deadshot. So, but they're not doing any sort of big tie-ins. They did. Wonder Woman showed up in one of the Batman versus Superman movies. So, there's an end credit. All right, cool. But it's nice to see that a DC movie is introducing another team, JSA, the Justice Society of America, which has always been. The JSA was discovered when Barry Allen, I'm nerding out on you now, Barry Allen, the Flash, the original Flash, vibrated and discovered alternate Earths. And that's where it became Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline. When he went over there, instead of the Justice League, they had the Justice Society. And that's where you had another Green Lantern, another Flash, and so on and so on. Now, the bad thing for Marvel, not so much anymore, is back in the 90s, they were facing financial ruin. So they started selling the intellectual rights to like Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, the X-Men, so they could stay afloat. And to this day, the only one that's been a holdout is Spider-Man, because Sony owns it. But of course, we got to see Spider-Man in a lot of Marvel movies because Sony was doing really bad with their stories. They did the first one with Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire. pretty good success. It was kind of weird. He didn't have a web shooter. The web stuff came out of his wrist. Second one, not so good. Third one was even worse. Then they redid it with Andrew Garfield. And then if you've ever read a Spider-Man, Aunt May was never British. So why they brought in a British actress to play Aunt May opposite Tobey Maguire made no sense whatsoever. But hey, they take liberties. And that's Sam Raimi for you too. Then they get Sally Fields. Perfect. Andrew Garfield. I didn't really know him as an actor, and he had a web shooter. It was okay. But then again, the next Amazing Spider-Man, not so good. The next one, not so good. And then finally, Sony wrote an email to Disney, says, hey, can you help us with Spider-Man? Well, let's do a deal. So Sony said, you know, help us. Disney said, sure, we'll help you out, but he has to be part of our universe. Yes. And then you get Tom Holland playing Spider-Man, and now it's part of the cinematic universe, and he shows up in Civil War. He gets his own origin story. He's got his own people to fight and stuff like that. And now Sony actually tried to do something to DC and said, hey, thanks for your help. We're going to go off and do our own thing. And they go, no, you're not. So Tom Holland is British, right? You're right. He has an accent, right? And for those that don't know, Marissa Tomei became the new Aunt May, and what's his name? I keep wanting to say Vince Vaughn, but it's not Vince Vaughn. It's plays Happy Hogan. He did Chef. Somebody help me with the name. Yeah, Happy Hogan is his name. Who is it? He is an original Iron Man character too. Who's the actor that played Happy? Who's the actor that played Chef? He was actually in, Jon Favreau. Thank you, Jon Favreau, who was the director of the Iron Man movie. So, Jon Favreau played a great movie called The Chef, and so the chef kissed Marissa Tomei. So yes. Anyways, he's a very good director. Just no one likes to work with Marvel or DC, I guess. So that worked, right? So we have all the gases. We're going to go over here, and we don't need this. Oops. Oh, my bad. We don't need this. Put that there. So let's put a valve. Is that going to cause a problem? If we put a valve right here, I think that's a bug. All right. And we should have one more valve. Oh, we got all sorts of problems. Power and water. This away. So anyways, DC versus Marvel. Comic books, they're a good read. If you enjoy the read, if you go see a movie, it's a standalone movie. If they do crossover stuff like Marvel's doing, they're doing it right. In fact, me and Alex watched the Werewolf by Night Halloween special, which was so cool because the whole thing was in black and white. It made it look like like you're watching an old Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff, vampire Frankenstein werewolf movie. It was really well done. All right. So if you don't have Disney Plus and you get a chance to do it, a lot of the Marvel TV series are pretty good watches, and they tie into all these movies later on. Wizard of Oz, yes, they did. And at the end of it. So anyways, Marvel's doing kick butt stuff on their cinematic universe. Not every single one of their movies or TV series you're going to like, but they're tying them in nicely. All right. Sin City with Bruce Willis. Sin City is Image Comics, I believe. And that was Frank Miller, who also did 300. So good stuff. Yeah, but his black and white was all green screen. This was actually at the end, the movie colorized. So yeah. What am I looking for, guys? Oh, first of all, let's go fix some things. Oh, I was looking for a valve. Do I have a valve? I got a valve. All right. Let's put this here. Take a pair of power. You know, whenever I talk about comic books, how come that didn't charge? Oh, that's weird. Hang on. That's at 46. 46 still. I was gonna say, if we have a burst wire. All right, it's charging. I came over here for a reason. But yeah, oh, I wanted to go in here. Have you tried turning it off and on? I have several times. IT crowd reference, by the way. All right. Open this up. Drink some water. Which you have to admit, for me, it was Moss made the whole TV series for me. All right, so we got our valve, which if we run straight pipe, so I'm going to put the valve right there. Oh, wait. Right. No. Hang on. Really? Fine. Be consistent with our color here. How do I want to do this? I want to put the valve right there. Oh, I got two valves. Hopefully that doesn't blow up anything. All right, cool. So now that valve's closed. Let's open this valve. Open this valve. And let's do some filtering. No, it's not. It was just a depository of gases. All right, so that's all being drained nicely. Yeah, no, is what it is before I went insulated, I had non-insulated, so I used the turbo pump to pump all the gases into this tank, and it just stayed there until I got all this stuff situated. Now we're just refiltering it. So now this stuff has got a certain temperature, so it's going to, yeah. Cool, it's working. They're all roughly about the same temperature, so the heat exchangers are working down below. That's nice. I like that. I like it a lot. Now what we'll do is, to keep everything the same temperature, I don't want to use that. We're going to put heaters here, have some logic. So if we introduce some sort of gas that's too cold and brings all the temperature down, the heaters will kick in and bump the water temperature so we equalize. So this is going to be our controlling gas, even though it's not a gas. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, typically orange would be fuel. You're right. But yeah, running a comic book store, I don't like that I had to give it up. It was doing like any business, they always say your first couple of years, you're not going to turn a profit. And 50-50. What happened was that when I first started, comic books were not paying the bills, but Magic the Gathering was. I started doing tournaments, doing nothing, didn't know anything about it. Started doing tournaments, that started paying the bills. Having tournaments, I had to learn everything from scratch, busting open pack, selling singles and all that kind of stuff. I had the comic book store for 9.5 years, and what played a successful role, and I hate even to bring this up, was that in 2007, 2008, 2009, that's where the whole banking, lending, home mortgage thing was a snafu, right? So people were buying homes because they told they could, but then when their balloon annual percentage rate ended and then their monthly payments went through the roof, they couldn't afford it. It forced everyone to stay home. Plus, people were not working. There was a job crisis. Yeah, exactly. Fannie Mae. So I bet you anything, this is 0. See, this is 0, and this says there's... I don't know how to fix that problem. Let me do something here real quick. Let me turn off... So, my point of that is that when the economy was terrible, the comic book industry was zooming because it kept everyone home. And when you're home, you tend to do things local as your local comic book store. So I had people coming in playing Magic, picking up comics that they never picked up before, and it was doing really good and I opened up mid 2007, and I would say I was at my high point in 2009. The comic book was paying for itself. It was paying off a small business loan. It paid it off. And then when people started getting jobs and things were settling down with the banks, then they were going off and buying their boats and their new cars, and they were forgetting about the local comic book store. Then things got bad. So yeah, it happens. All right, so if I put another valve here and create another network, is that going to do anything? So let's say if I put that, okay, get rid of that. And if we put this here, so now we have a different pipe network. And if we open them, turn these on. Okay, this is still going to be 0. Nope, that did not fix it. Oh, wait a minute. We got some movement. All right. Hey, look at that. Weird. All right. Wait, is it everywhere? All right. So when you add another network to a pipe network that has a problem, it fixes the problem. Weird. All right, so let's turn this off because this drains. Okay. I got too many things in my hands. All right, turn that off. Close that. Close that. That's already closed. And we'll leave that open. So it was a lot of fun. You know. All right, so now let's see here. Let's put this back. Grab this. So right now our temperatures are, I think, too low, right? It's not much water. Actually, it's 1.27 kilomoles. So 200, oh geez, hang on. Okay, hang on. Okay, stop. Okay. Let's say 236 Kelvin is minus 37 degrees, right? So that's too cold. So if we want it to be, if we want it to be actually 30 degrees Celsius, right? So we need to set it to 303.15. So we got to do some logic with some heaters here. So first of all, let's go get a couple of heaters, hook them up, and see how big of an impact it's going to have. Got one in there. I'm going to keep it in there, though. So I'm assuming heaters are here. There they are. Pipe heater liquid. Okay, we'll make 2 of these. Now these draw a lot of power too. All right, I was gonna put them here. Maybe I should put them back here. Another way. It's the data port, that's the power port. It's all gonna be the same network. All right. And then whenever I talk about comic books, when Alex is around, she'll go, you know what, that was a great story, but all I heard was nerd, 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 nerd. I went, sorry. Oh, the power button's on the other side. Doggone it. All right. What you get for not paying attention. Try that again. There it is. All right, so all we have to do is do a loop here. Sorry, but comic books are mostly geek, I think. They are. Everyone has their geek, right? You could be collecting butterflies or plumbing or solar or something like that. Geek equals nerd, I know. Or is greater than nerd? I forgot what that expression was. What was that? All I heard was something about nerd. See, now all the nerds are going, what? All right, now I got the power buttons. All right, let's turn on one. And I don't have the other, but anyways, we should see the temperature getting warmer. No? Huh. Ah, it is getting warmer. Okay. My wife has a t-shirt that goes very well on her titled I Love Nerds. Love the fact she appreciates me and not the milkman, unless that dude is in a comic book. All right, so the heater works. Let's see what happens when we do. Oh, I can't push buttons with so many things in my hands. Oh, my ear almost popped. All right, so that worked. So on that note, if this is 236.6, look at that. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. By the way, Electra's the one that taught me how to use these heat exchangers. Right. Let's put this away. All right, let's turn these off. I need the other, I gotta be careful on power, right? So when these things fire up and those are on, how much power am I drawing? Where's my other, okay, gotta be in this one over here. All right, let's turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. All right. Nope. That's the tracker. My pod is gone. Oh, I deconstructed it, but there's nothing on it though. Advanced airlock. Ore scanner. Network analyzer, found it. It's always in the last spot. All right. Notice the battery's at halfway. Let's go ahead and swap that out. Get a new battery in there. All right. There we go. All right. So let's see what's going on here. So right now we are pushing 60 watts is required. That's because of the... Wait, why is there 60 watts being drawn? Oh, because it's coming off. No. Wait. That's 315 watts. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, so that's on a separate network, so that probably won't be a problem. So let's turn these on. So we got 315 watts required, potential 5 kilowatts. All right, so we turn those both on. Let's see what happens here. 2.3. So we go up to 5.0 kilowatts. All right, 5 kilowatts. Okay. Let's turn those off. But again, I'm stumped on what's drawing the 60 watts. That's not on. Nothing there. That's not on. Oh, you know what? I got a problem here. All right, actually, it's something in there. Okay. So this network is part of that, which comes off of that transformer right there. But how come that says 315? No, that's right. So wait, this says there's 60 watts. Something, does the transformer cost? I don't understand what's drawing the power. All right, let's it's got to be a bug. Unpowered, 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 unpowered. I can't scroll. There's only 7 devices. Okay, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Required 60 watts. So there's like a sneak circuit somewhere, huh? All right, well, let's see. There's no power going down to those things. Weird. Anyone having a possible suggestion? Unpowered, 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 unpowered. They're all unpowered. All right, well, so if we turn them on, oh, they only draw more power when they're doing some filtering. They're not doing any filtering right now, are they? Okay. All right, I think we're okay since we're on 2 separate networks. Yep. What does that required mean? That you have actual and potential. Oh, okay. So I'm overreading it. So actual 0, potential of 0, required 60. So you're saying right now, if I turn this on. Oh, all right. I got you. Hey, Dragon, what's up? I get it now. Thank you very much, Erd. And I never. I get you. I got it. Now I get it. Once again, if I go over here and turn these guys on, we're good. Required 60 is how much is needed to be plugged in actual. I got it. Okay. I wasn't reading it that way. I was reading it that something was on and it was you needed 6. I got it. Okay. All right. So, I think this is we did some good work. Good time to give a pause here. I'm planning on doing a Saturday stream with a new game, a Batman game. We were talking about comic books. Unfortunately, I couldn't play it today because I can't download it until 1 o'clock my time, and it's, 11. But so the next step is we're going to put some logic and heat these up until we get to a certain temperature. And then what we're going to do is we're going to test out something that Electro suggested, that when we use the furnace, we're going to dump hot air or hot gas, and the heater's not going to care because it's going to be the temperature above it. So we're going to move this into a chamber down below, and we're going to try to crush until the temperature drops down to a certain and stop crushing. So I'll try to do that anyways. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I just pressed the credit button. I don't know if it's going to work since I don't think we had any follows or anything like that. Nope, nothing today. So Saturday, I look forward to a stream unless I have bad internet. And we had some bad internet from 8:30 to about 9:45, and then it went away. So, yay. So guys, I will see you tomorrow. You guys have a good one. I'm out of here.